The guide color UI are updated with more organization functions and controls. Let's talk about a few color settings first. Click on the Visualize checkbox. It displays the color texture baked onto the geometry. Turn the texture on by hitting the 6 key on the keyboard, or click on the Display Texture button. Here you can see some color dots baked on the root of each guide. The color radius slider controls the sizes of these color dots. Higher value will result in bigger color dots, and lower value will make them smaller. Normally a default value of 1 is enough for most cases, and you probably don't ever have to change it if your guides are not too close to each other. Let's set it lower and see what happens. The color dots are smaller, the process time are longer, and the guides are not even picking up the color anymore. But sometimes, if there are two guides sitting close to each other that requires different color, you might want to reduce the size of the color dots, so the color does not bleed over to one another. Let's set it back to a larger value. It's a lot faster this time, as the amount of subdivision requires were less, and the guide color are picking up the color now. Another setting that we can use to fine-tune the color is the resolution options. Higher resolution will give sharper edges, but will increase processing time. Most times, 512 is enough. Let's change the color to see it better. The processing time increases at 2K resolution. Again, most cases, you can leave this at default of 512. Simply turn the Visualize checkbox off to set the geometry back to Lambert.